Welcome back, Sports This Morning on Channels Television. Remember, you could be part of the program. Yes, you can on Twitter. Talk to us with Channels_Sports, and on Facebook with Channels IFA Sports. You said the UEFA Champions League is back. Yeah. We love it when we watch football at night, and it comes with so much drama sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of drama, you know. Surely it will be exciting. It's still the group stage, so you expect it's a lot of free-flowing football. And tonight, Leicester, we talked about them, historic night for them. They'll be taking on FC Porto. And Porto, a very good side. We know the antecedents in Europe already. You know, Leicester, first time around in Europe. So you'd say...
and they started well.
But you still say based on experience, expect Porto, you know, to have the advantage. Leicester's home form, not too good. They've conceded 4 goals in the last 2 games. That was against the Manchester United as well as against Chelsea in the EFL Cup. So they'll be looking to bounce back in this particular match. In front of their own fans at the King Power Stadium. And Claudio Ranieri has been talking. He says, you know, everything that's happened is in the past now.
That's right.
Yes, they're champions and they have to play like one tonight against FC Porto.
We have a lot of respect for Porto because it's a more experienced team in Europe, in the Champions League. They play so many matches in Champions League. They are used to stay at the top of their league. In the last 10 years, they won 6 titles. Now are 3rd on the league. We know what happened. We respect a lot, but of course we try to win. Also, Porto try to win with a different style, but both the team want to win. The Porto play very good football. They have quality players and move the ball and keep possession. And for us, it will be important to be very, very attentive and be smart in every situation. Last season, everything was perfect. This season, you know, at the first chance for the opponent, they scored. And that could be normal, no? That I am not happy when my teams slow down, don't react, because we can concede a goal. But I want to see our reaction every time. I spoke with them, and now I'm very, very sure they understood everything. And of course, we can concede a goal, but I want to see my team to continue to play. It will be it's fantastic tomorrow for our fans. A lot of them came to Bruges and listen the music, and tomorrow they can listen a lot of them, and it will be fantastic. Is to continue the fair tale for them, and we hope to show a good football, a victory, of course.
Okay,
Jamie Vardy
seems to be having a nice time.
Well, we didn't have a very good time against Manchester United. Remember, it was taken out after the first half. I mean, I imagine Claudio Ranieri had this match in mind. This is a lot more important for them. That game was lost and won already, you know, as a contest in the first half. So, opportunity for him to bounce back. It's had a fairly, you know, slow start to the season. So watch out for Jamie Vardy tonight. Ahmed Musa as well too. You know, he seems to be struggling a bit.
It's a lot.
You know, I think it's the adaptation period in England. Some players take a little longer than others, you know, to get going. So wishing Ahmed Musa all the best in that one again. And there's Islam Slimani, the Algerian striker. When he was in Portugal, they used to call him the Dragon Slayer. That's because he used to score a lot of goals, you know, playing for Sporting Lisbon against FC Porto. So I imagine Quadri will be banking on his experience as well.
He mentioned that Slimani's experience will actually come to play against FC Porto, and that they're scared of him.
Yes, he just loves to score. 6 goals in total he scored against FC Porto when he was in Portugal.
Okay, so that's it. The FA Champions League will continue tonight. We would want you to, you know, say something as regards that. So what do you think? the games will go down. What do you think? What are you expecting in the UEFA Champions League? Let's see Tuesday fixtures. CSK Moscow, Ahmed Musa's former team, will be taking on Tottenham. While his current team, his current team will be taking on FC Porto. Monaco will play Bayer Leverkusen. Dortmund, Real Madrid.
That's the star game of the night for me, Austin. That's the star game. Whenever these two guys meet, whenever these two teams meet, it's always very exciting. Sporting will take on Legia Warsaw, and there's still a lot of games going on in Group G as well as Group H. Copenhagen will take on Club Brugge. Club Brugge, lost the first game 3-0. They will need to, bounce back with a win, but it'll be tough in Denmark. Dynamo Zagreb will play Juventus, and Sevilla. It's Sevilla in the Champions League. They're not a very scary team.
Right now, they wouldn't care whatever wants to happen should happen. Take us to Europa. Take us to Europa.
You have to go there.
I have to. Against Lyon. Yeah, in that kind of game, anything can happen. But of course, it's UEFA Champions League. You expect the best of the best because these are teams that are top finishes, at their various clubs. So that's it with the UEFA Champions League. Tayo, we're still getting loads of messages as regards the Nigeria Professional Football League, and of course what we're expecting the final day. For me, the joy is that the fight is going down the wire.
Yeah, technically it's going down to the wire, but it would have been a lot better, a lot more dramatic if Wiki Tourist won in Ibadan and Rivers, beat Abia Warriors in Port Harcourt, but that's not the case. There's still that very slim chance of, very mathematical chance of Rivers topping Rangers on the last day. It's very unlikely, but it can happen. Football
Mazi says you should leave your mathematics.
This one is done, right? This is over. Get it? No math, no permutations will prevent Rangers from winning the title. And you can understand why, because they've been very consistent all season. The team has traveled, all the way to Abeokuta to play against the Ikorodu United. Ikorodu United, rich vein of form, the beats, all comers in recent weeks. They went there, got a very convincing, 2-1 win over there. So they're playing with a lot of confidence, and in front of their own fans, needing just points. You expect them to just cross the line next weekend, Austin.
And you have a coach that is form, that is, I don't know, its tactics this season has not failed.
It's been spot on most of the times.
Wow, I don't know. It's just going to be very difficult to stop Enugu Rangers in that final game against El Kanemi Warriors. But El Kanemi, they're passing a strong message of intent. They're saying we like our position on the table and would like to move further, just to, but there's something about just finishing strong, and that's what they're going to be giving it. But let's be logical. The man is trying to score a goal, and the defender that is trying to stop it, who's got more zeal? I think it's the man that wants to score a goal.
Yeah, you can debate. That's debatable. It depends. And for El Kanemi, are they playing for bonuses? Is there bonuses from the state government saying, okay, if you get a particular point to finish up the season, you get so and so? We don't know that for sure, but from all indications, it looks like they're not going to Enugu to lay down for Rangers International. So that game, might turn out to be a very, very competitive one, or it might turn out to be an anticlimax. It might just turn out to be a stroll in the park for Rangers. We really can't decide on that now. Austin, there's a tweet here from AGK. It's on the Champions League, and it's saying it's an injury-plagued Spurs, but our hopes are today is to do up Spurs, basically supporting the Tottenham Hotspur despite the injury worries tonight in the Champions League. And he's also a supporter of Enugu Rangers as well.
I know. So it's going to be really tough. Atta Junior is saying the UEFA Champions League would be Leeds. I see the EPL teams doing greatly this season. The EPL teams. Okay,
we'll find out. We'll see.
Let's not pick the points away from home. Leicester won their first game. Let's see.
Austin, we listened to Claudio Ranieri before. I think the FC Porto coach, I think he's been, reacting. He's been speaking ahead of tonight's game against Leicester. Let's get to listen to it.
FC Porto never managed to win in England, so but these moments are made to, like records, to break and to make new achievements and break history. We have a chance in front of us. Leicester is it's the champion of the Premier League. Premier League is one of the most competitive leagues in the world. Very good squads, fantastic teams. So what Leicester did last year is remarkable, and we must respect it. And what you asked me about Slimani, we know the player. We face him in our competition. He's not the kind of player that you cannot ignore. He's a striker, he's a goal scorer, and we must control. But Leicester is not about Slimani. Leicester is about all the team. It's about Drinkwater, it's about Vardy, it's about Mare. So, fantastic players. The only way to control it is that we are balanced and we manage to control the game as a team.
Olhamos e sabemos é o adversário e o conhecimento que temos do adversário, que temos pela frente a sua qualidade, os seus jogadores, o seu estilo de jogo, a sua ideia, a sua força no seu estádio. Portanto, isso sabemos. Um momento que atravessam após um jogo de campeonato, não podemos prever. Temos o conhecimento nosso. Nós chegamos ao jogo após um momento em que de um jogo de campeonato que sabíamos e tínhamos a obrigação de ganhar, assim o fizemos, foi um desafio, conseguimos ultrapassá-lo. Temos outro pela frente, que é o segundo jogo da fase de grupos, sabendo que chegamos a...
Okay, so that's the balance, coach of FC Porto, giving his views as regards that game against Leicester City tonight in the UEFA Champions League. So we're waiting. When it's show time, we will follow the action and then we'll come here to talk about it. It's an action-packed all the sports. Let's get on with the show now. Toby Emmanuel joins us. Toby, good to have you join us on the program.
Great. Always a privilege to be here.
Fantastic. Another night of European football. The UEFA Champions League is back. Leicester City will be playing in front of the fans. I can understand. What's the feeling going to look like? Because this is new to them.
And for the first time, they are witnessing Champions League in their home ground. Even though the first match they did very well, getting good results away from home. But their run in the Premier League have not been too fantastic because they played against a very compact side, and also they're trying to get their rhythm back. But it's going to be a great match. It's an opportunity for them to bounce back and show that they actually deserve to play in the Champions League.
Okay, let's move over to the papers now. That's good news for Ghana Raw, and it's the front page of the Complete Sport that says Leon Balogun out of Zambia game. Defender to miss club's next 2 games following muscle strain.
Yeah, Balogun had an injury over the weekend, and the club came out yesterday after going through the normal tests to check the level of the injury, degree of the injury, so he'll be out. But it's just unfortunate that after we saw what he did with Trust Ekong at the last match against the partnership for a very long time. What we've seen in the past is just the Obuabuna and Omero combination, and after some time the defense has not been like what we used to have at the Nations Cup. So, but let's just see. Thank God Omero is back, so those have opportunity for even Jami Alimi, the young man that plays in Canopy, that plays in the league, and there are other options also. So, but it's a player that will certainly will be missed.
And you said you talked about opportunities now. Usually when a player gets injured, there's an opportunity for someone else to step up. Or would you expect Kenneth Omero to just step in and partner Trust Ekong?
Yeah. In terms of experience, Omero is even highly rated above both Trust Ekong and because he played African football, played at the Nations Cup. He played in his club also. He plays in Turkey now. So, but the understanding, because what we used to have in the past is the defensive error between our 5 and 6, both of them are always flats. So when one moves forward, the other one needs to shield back and control the art of the defense. We saw what in the past with Ambrose Efe and the combination with Ambrose Efe. A lot of alternative. The various coaches, Siasi Akeshi, they've tried alternatives to just see options to see what they can get. But for the first time, we saw Trust Ekong and Leon Balogun striking a partnership there, and 2 of them trying to get the result. But it's not over. With the experience with Omero, we think there should be a great solution in the defense.
Okay.
The front page of the Complete Sports. This one named that as Mr. Anonymous with the defense line of Super Eagles. Obuabona unfazed about Eagles snub. That's the front page of the Complete Sports. Okay, let's go on a break. Take a breather. When we come back, the show will continue. Don't go anywhere. Stay.